Hello students. Before I start to teach you the construction of statement of retained earning, let me explain you what is retained earning first. Remember, as we already have calculated the operating income or earnings after taxes. Out of income, a certain amount is given to shareholders is called dividend. Normally, there are two types of dividends given to shareholders by the corporation. One is cash dividend and the stock dividend. I repeat, out of net income, a certain amount is distributed among the shareholders is called dividend. Normally in the market, there are two types of dividend given by the corporation to its shareholders. One is cash dividend, which is given in form of cash, and the other is stock dividend. It is given in form of stock. Let me explain you the stock dividend. For example, I am the shareholder of X corporation and I have a shares or stock or securities of X corporation valued ₹5,000. हम ये एज्यूम कर रहे हैं कि मैं एक्स कॉरपोरेशन का शेयर होल्डर हूँ और मेरे पास 5,000 के शेयर्स हैं एक्स कॉरपोरेशन के. In an annual general body meeting, directors makes an announcement of declaring cash dividend and the stock dividend. Okay, let's assume the directors make an announcement of declaring stock dividend of ₹1,000 for me. कि हम ये एज्यूम करते हैं कि डायरेक्टर्स ने ये अनाउंसमेंट किया अपनी एनुअल जनरल बॉडी मीटिंग में कि वो मेरे लिए जो है वो जो मेरे 5,000 के शेयर्स हैं उसमें 1,000 रुपए के स्टॉक डिविडेंड भी मुझे मिलेंगे. तो ये जो डिविडेंड होता है जिसको हम स्टॉक डिविडेंड कहते हैं, इसका मतलब ये होता है कि जो मेरे 5,000 के शेयर्स थे, जो पेड अप कैपिटल का पार्ट है उसमें मेरे भी 5,000 है, उसमें ये 1,000 जो है वो ऐड हो जाएंगे. As soon as I receive certificate from the corporation of shares, then ये 1,000 रुपए इंक्लूड हो जाएंगे मेरे उस स्टॉक में जो कि पहले 5,000 के थे, अब शेयर्स 6,000 के हो जाएंगे. बट the cash dividend means the corporation is paying you cash. The dividend is paid in form of cash. So अगर मेरे 5,000 के शेयर्स थे तो वो 5,000 के ही रहेंगे. लेकिन as soon as the directors make an announcement for declaring stock dividend, तो वो जो पार्ट ऑफ स्टॉक डिविडेंड का 1,000 होगा वो मेरे शेयर्स में ऐड हो जाएगा और 5,000 से वो 6,000 हो जाएंगे फॉर द नेक्स्ट पीरियड. ओके, द सेकेंड पार्ट, आउट ऑफ operating income or net income or earnings after taxes, a part is given to shareholders is called dividend. Then the remaining part is appropriated or established for future, for any future reason. Here in this example you can see we are keeping certain amount as reserve for plant extension. We are planning to extend our plant in future. Similarly, in the next example, there is reserve for contingencies. Contingencies means unforeseen condition. Nobody knows about the future. So income का वो part जो हम अपने पास संभाल के रखते हैं उसको रिजर्व्स कहते हैं, और रिजर्व्स कई किस्म के हो सकते हैं. मिसाल के तौर पर हम ये प्लान कर रहे हैं कि फ्यूचर में हम अपनी मशीनरी को, अपने प्लांट्स को एक्सटेंड करना चाह रहे हैं, अपनी प्रोडक्शन बढ़ाना चाह रहे हैं, तो उसके लिए हमने रिजर्व करके रखे हैं, तो वो रिजर्व फॉर प्लांट एक्सटेंशन कहलाता है. इसी तरह हो सकता है हमने कुछ अमाउंट गैर मुतवक्का हालात, नोबडी नोज अबाउट द फ्यूचर, हम अनफोर्सीन होता है फ्यूचर सबके लिए, हमें नहीं मालूम फ्यूचर में क्या होना है, तो उसके लिए रिजर्व फॉर कंटिंजेंसीज मीन्स गैर मुतवक्का हालात, हमने उसके लिए भी इनकम में से कुछ हिस्सा संभाल के रखा है. इट कैन बी नंबर ऑफ अदर रीजंस. मे बी a business is keeping reserve for laptop, for computers, for office equipment, or maybe the corporation is keeping reserve for furniture. So out of net income, amount is distributed among shareholder is called dividend, and amount is appropriated for plant extension, for contingencies, for office equipment, for computer or for furniture, etc. is called reserves. The remaining part of the income is reinvested in the business is called retained earning. So our object is to understand what is retained earning. The remaining part, the last part of income is reinvested in the business is called retained earning. So hopefully now let me explain you the statement of retained earning. How would I construct a statement of retained earning? We can understand with a numerical example. First of all, you have to write opening balance of retained earning here. So you can find the retained earning balance at start from your pre-closing trial balance. Just check at the pre-closing trial balance whether is there any opening balance of retained earning. Yes, there is an opening balance of retained earning which is equal to 25,000. I am writing here rupees 25,000. Now the second step for constructing statement of retained earning, you have to add the operating income or the net income, or in some cases earning after taxes here, and after adding the retained earning at start and the results of the business for the current period, that is operating income, you can get the result of total retained earning. तो रिटेन अर्निंग का जो स्टार्ट का बैलेंस था 25,000, उसमें हमने ऐड कर दिया है इस साल की जो हमारी इनकम है, तो इस तरह हमारा आंसर आ गया है. दैट इज कॉल्ड टोटल रिटेन अर्निंग. नाउ after calculating total amount of retained earning, if any amount is given to shareholder, we would subtract from here. It's called dividend. I repeat, if any amount is given to shareholders out of this total retained earning or net income is called dividend, would be subtracted. Or in case any amount is appropriated, established or reserved, would also be subtracted from total retained earning. But here in this example we can see in our pre-closing trial balance as well as in the additional data for adjustment, there are no information of dividend and reserves are given. So this is our final answer. So we can write here this is our final answer. You can say it is your ending balance of retained earning 2,13,000, or you can say it is the operating income. So, and this is the result of owner's equity balance at end, which we will write in the balance sheet. So hopefully the statement of retained earning, you can construct easily the statement of retained earning just by writing the initial balance and then adding the operating income, the income of the for the current period, and you will get the result total retained earnings. You don't need to subtract the dividend and reserves here in this example, because there are no amounts of reserves and dividend given here in this example. So hopefully both the statements are clear to you now, the income statement as well as the statement of retained earning. In my next video I am going to explain you the balance sheet. Thank you.